Hi everyone, this is Will with Spiritual Clarity. Today's video is about the healer's paradox, and I just came up with the name in a session 5 minutes ago as I was working with a healer. And she has been living in a new home, somewhere that she doesn't really want to be living right now. She's away from her. California is where she likes to live, but she's in another part of the country right now. And she is feeling very stuck. And she's a healer. She's an excellent healer, body practitioner, as well as distance energy healer. And I want to say for everyone watching this video, when I say the healer's paradox, healers are, in my books, anyone with a vision of service. So that could be if you're an executive coach or if you are a leadership consultant. To me, that still fits the category of healer. Many of my clients are energy workers or life coaches, but healer is a broader category in my books. So as we were doing some of the clearings, one of the things that came up is she's stopping herself before she even starts. That there's this hesitation, there's this conclusion energy that certain things are just not going to work. And she's not willing to go into the possibility of what it could look like or what it could be. From there, I noticed that her energy is she's been trying to process other people's crap for them. And this happens for a lot of my clients, and it happens for almost everyone on the planet at some point. We try to process someone else's pain, someone else's crap for them, and we take on their stuff because we know how to process it. We know how to deal with it. If you've heard of the term empath before, this is often what empaths will do. For her, as soon as I mentioned this, she said, "Oh yes, that's something I do all the time." And it ends up holding me back. I end up saying smaller. Now, I've had this theory, a working theory for a long time, and this session really confirmed it, that when healers, and again, that's a broad definition of who is a healer, when healers are about to expand to the next level, their message is going to be heard by more people, their book is going to be read by more people, they're going to publish their book. When they're about to level up to that next level of expansion, they have this come up again for healing, for clarification, for shifting. And it's the healer's paradox, that you can't and you won't truly be of service until you drop the need to help. Now, in the past, I've always called this the helper, fixer, saver syndrome. And it's something that I have suffered from for a long, long time. And it wasn't until I shifted that and was willing to see it for what it was that my business finally took off, starting about 3-4 years ago. So if you're stuck in this, you'll know it because you are tired, or you're feeling stuck, or you feel responsible for other people, or you feel guilty for successes, or you've got the imposter complex coming up, or overwhelm, procrastination. These are all possible signs that you're doing this thing where you have this need to help people. And as long as you have a need to help people, you won't truly be of service at the level that you could. There's a great quote from Jim Rohn where he says, "You can lead 1,000, but you can't carry 2 on your back." And I find it so very true, especially for healers. They have a big heart. They want to be of service. They want to help heal or change the world. They have a vision. And yet, if they're needing to help, then it all goes to shit. So where we went from this is doing some clearings to help her to stop processing everyone else's energy. And that as she can shift out of that, now she can really create the next level of success in her healing practice. She can get her message and her workout to the next biggest level of people that want to receive it. So if you've been feeling stuck, here's a clearing that's going to help you to shift out of that and to stop and to drop the need to help people. Now, again, I want to be clear. I'm not saying to not help people and to not be of service. I'm saying that if you drop the need energy, then you'll actually be of much greater service than you were before. Okay. Ow. And if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, that twitching is me processing energy as we're getting ready to do one of the clearings. Yawning is another sign of energy shifting and moving. Even though there's no one live, this is a pre-recorded video, still it's processing the energy of others and anyone who might see this video in the future. But I want to make a distinction. I don't hold on to it in my body. I don't hold on to it with a need. It's just an awareness that flows through. And that's where I want, and I hope that you will get to as well. Okay, so the belief that, we're just going to go right for the heart of it. Okay, I thought we were going to start soft. We're just going to go right in. The belief that, let me get the words out. The belief that people need you. Would you be willing to destroy that at the point of creation. Oh, and it's a yes or a no. Now, I want to make the distinction that we not go to silly places with this. I have a 4-year-old daughter. Currently, she needs me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your clients. I'm talking about the people in the world that if you have a belief that they need you, that puts actually you above them. And that's not a place of service. That was a really tough thing for me to hear 4 years ago. But when I did, it helped me to actually create a business instead of a service depot, for lack of a better term. Okay, so I think we're just going to leave it at that one because that hits the core of it. If you have questions about this, which I'm sure you do, especially if it's your first time hearing this kind of message, I would love your comments down below. Please reach out. You can also reach me by email, will with 1L at myspiritualclarity.com, and leave your comments and your questions below. And please share this along if you think that you know any other healers, people of vision that are helping to move our world forward. Because I have found that as we healers step out of this need energy and step out of the helper, fixer, savior syndrome, our level of contribution expands exponentially. And then also, as a side bonus, we get to be happy and we get to sleep better at night and not have so much anxiety and depression and all that other stuff that comes along with that responsibility and guilt of needing to help. So please share this along, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you again soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye for now.